Hey YouTube, welcome to my channel. I'm Charlie. If you'd have seen my previous video around what I'm planning on doing for 2018, you'll know that I'm going to the TT this year for a week of camping and watching the racing. Now, I'm putting together a series of videos around the products that I'm going to purchase for the bike that will enable me to go and do some touring on my ZX10RR. So the first topic that I'm looking at are charging points on the bike. So I've bought 3 products so far and I want to share them with you. So the first one is I've got this Optimate connector that goes from the Optimate connector that's under the rear seats of the ZX10RR. Usually that's there for the Optimate on a trickle charger for over the winter, but you can also change that into a USB charger. So they've got the trickle charger adapter here, and on the other side we've got USB. So that's the first product. The second one that I've purchased is this dual USB adapter. Now this is going to run straight from the battery on the bike through to the front of the bike, and I'm going to fix this to the front of the tank. And the third item that I bought is a power pack. So let me just quickly run you through what's in the box of these 3 items. Okay, so let's start with the front of the bike. I've got a dual USB charger here. So this is going to run direct from the battery. So you've got the battery connectors here. It's also got an inline fuse. So if there's any problems, it's going to blow here. It won't blow the rest of the electrics. Now at the busy end, we've got two items here. So this is the holder. So I'm going to fix this with some Velcro at the front of the tank. This then fits inside behind this case. We've got the 2 USB sockets. These will then feed from here into a tank bag where I'll have my mobile phone on charge, etc, etc. The second item we're going to look at is the charging point for underneath the pillion seat. As I said, I've purchased this Optimate one that will fit on the connector that's already under the seat for the trickle charger. So let me just bring this out of the box. There's a couple of USB cables in here, so let's have a look what we've got. Right, firstly, let's look at the actual charging point. So as I said, it's got this connector, an Optimate connector that the ZX10RR already has a connector going into the pillion seat, so that will push straight in. And at the other end, we've got a USB socket, which I'll then use to charge up my battery pack that fits nicely under the pillion seat as well. Also in the box, it comes with a couple of USB to micro USB. Also comes with USB to USB. And it also, lastly, comes with USB to mini USB. Now this will be perfect for my audio recorder. And I'll also be taking the micro USB for charging of my power pack. Okay, now lastly onto the power pack. You get this out of the box. Okay, so I've gone with a power pack that also has solar power at the top. So the solar power panel will give me 8% of battery. So this will be good just to top the battery pack up whilst I'm sitting out in the field watching the racing during the day. Along the top here, you'll see there's 4 lights. So these lights will indicate how much power is left in the pack. Now each light represents 25%. At the top, we've got 2 sockets, one's 1 amp, one's 2 amp, so slow charging, fast charging. And then we've got a light in the middle here. So this will be perfect for using in the evening around the campsite when it gets dark. Now to enable the light, you just have to press the power button located on the side here twice, and then again twice to switch it off. On the other side, we have the micro USB connector. Now you can use this on mains power, or as I said, on my Optimate charging point I'm going to be put under the rear pillion seat. The capacity of this battery pack is 20,000 milliamps, so it should be able to charge a phone potentially 3 to 4 times, depending on how much power is actually within the phone. Now what I would suggest, and what I will be doing, is fully charging this before I leave home. At least then when I'm on the bike, I'm only topping up the power, I'm not charging from start. To be able to charge from start will take a long time running off 12 volts. Okay, so they're the 3 items that I've purchased. I'm now going to create some videos around how I'm going to install them and what they look like on the bike. So please stay with me.